This camping trip blows. We can't even have a campfire. East Slope Bridge burnt to the ground years ago. Guess you didn't hear about it. I'm Foster. That's a stupid name. Hey, that's not very nice. Just trying to make a conversation. I'm Kelly. Sorry, I've just been stuck at this stupid camp for a week. 0 bars. Yeah, I've seen worse. What are you, like 7? I doubt that. I could tell you things. I could, you know. Try me. I dare you. The scariest thing I can tell you is the truth. You can't run from the truth, you know. Nothing you can tell me I haven't heard before. But go ahead. Tell me the truth. What is that? Is that part of your story? There were these 2 old people who lived here in Victoria, Murphy and Snow. They had been married for almost 30 years and did everything together. The one thing they liked to do the most was treasure hunt. Were they looking for gold? No, they were looking for the greatest find of all, a panacea, an elixir of healing. For years, they have heard stories passed down that it was somewhere here, buried in the hills of the Highlands. An elixir of healing that was buried? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I know it seems so far-fetched, but I assure you, it's very true, and its legendary and mysterious powers were only used on the rarest of occasions. The village chief asked the shaman to brew a magical elixir of healing. The shaman spoke to the great spirit of the forest. And the forest spoke to the raven. The great bird rose high into the air, over the trees, flapping its mighty wings. The reka leaf that grows only at the top of the tallest of trees floated down, allowing the shaman to harvest it. For 3 days, the shaman worked on the elixir. The vials each had their own box and were hidden with secret clues. This was the chief's gift to the visiting travel parties, who traveled from afar to celebrate the wedding of the chief's only daughter. Then what, Foster? The bride set out to gather a traditional herb of giving for her soon-to-be husband. She had gathered many offerings, as the sun and the birds watched in honor. But something else was also watching, a bear. Without warning, the mother bear came out of the woods and took the young bride's life. The chief heard the screams and found his daughter as the bear ran into the woods. His heart was torn, and in his grief, the chief declared the grounds and violence cursed. The native people heeded the chief's warning and abandoned the village at once, and never returned.
Here? It happened here?
Yeah. And now begins the rest of the story.
This map really hasn't been much use.
Shush! You hear that?
No.
Music!
What? Snow?
Oh my god, the curse has her, Foster.
What is it? Snow!
It's here! It's here, I know it. It's here. It's here. I know it's here. It's here.
Where?
They didn't know what it was. Murphy was so scared for snow.
It's here.
Please, what happened next?
Oh my god! Oh, you did it.
You have been quiet for a long time. Do you wish to speak of this now?
It's all I could think of ever since we left that mountain. I cannot think of anything else.
Me too. Did we bring back the chief's curse?
I don't feel any different. Do you?
No. I too have been thinking. I don't want to sell it. I watch you every day. Your hip is getting worse. You are in pain, yet you spare me its burden.
I am old. We all...
I want you to drink this and be well.
No. You should. For years you have worked to build and dig and carve and to bring home what you could as an honorable man. It is you that should have the healing.
There's only enough for one person. It cannot be me.
There is only enough for one.
There was that summer. I was just 28. We'd been married only 2 years. The tree I was skinning rolled and caught my back and left me paralyzed for quite some time. Even my father said I'd be better off dead. The pain was intense, but you were there to soothe me. It was you who healed me, never giving up.
It is like you to remember me that way, to dismiss your own givings. You took me as a bride, knowing I could not give you what every man wants. A child. You treated me as I should stand beside you, not walking behind you.
Please.
And then what? Oh my god. It was cursed. I've got to go now. Thanks for the story. I actually feel a lot better now. I told you the truth. It was the scariest thing I could tell you.
Come, Foster Murphy.
Thanks for the story. I actually feel a lot better now. I told you the truth. It was the scariest thing I could tell you.
Come, Foster Murphy.
There's 2 more vials up there.